Are you ready for this? Are you sitting down? Well, if you're not, you might want to. If you fall over, you might crack your head on the coffee table and croak. I've been telling my viewers for 3 years, and in several recent videos, that we did not win the Revolutionary War for independence from the British Crown, the thing we celebrate with knee-deep firecracker paper in neighborhoods all over the country every 4th of July. I've told you that national security does not mean what everyone assumes it means, and you know what happens when you assume. Yes, like the episode of The Odd Couple, you make an ass out of you and me. Yes, to them, national security is the ability to falsely classify whatever documents and information that could be used to uncover and prove their interminable litany of unfathomable crimes that stretch back to the founding, or I should say, the apparency of the founding of this nation. We were allegedly freed from the rule of some inbred sociopath who made everyone believe he had the right to rule over them because he had pulled an old sword, Excalibur, out of a fucking rock. Talk about a fucking fairy tale. Shades of Monty Python, eh? We now know that the surviving old crusty biatch that wears Gucci muumuus and a bejeweled crown is asshole deep along with her privy council in the Hildebeest's failed plan to defeat Donald Trump in 2016 and in the ongoing interference with his presidency. Theresa May resigned because she knows the time is short. What they did was an act of war, and we should be sending cruise missiles over to Buckingham Palace. Yeah, we know. See my prior video number 69 for a detailed history. These facts are borne out in the D-Class documents. Specifically, this documented proof of UK, not Russia, interfering with our elections is known in the circle of DC criminals as the Crown Papers. And all we would see, if it were exclusively up to the mainstream media clowns, is a cordial meeting with the royal family, royal my ass, pedivores. I guarantee that crusty old demon-possessed apparency of a hominid, descendant of Vlad the Impaler and Count Dracula, is fondling an ancient dagger, conjuring up spells, while her stateside counterpart, the bubble-wrap moo-moo-wearing umidmit fashionista, is in a dark room with her Ouija board having a heart-to-heart with Eleanor. Some of you listening to this meandering missive might think it hilarious or perhaps just funny. You might think I was a writer for the old Saturday Night Live, the one before the libtardosis plague turned it into something akin to propaganda light. But no, this is reality. Refrain from the LMAO in the comments. This is global emergence from the Twilight Zone. The British government is begging the president not to release the Crown material. The Crown material is simply documents within the scope of the D-Class that proves that the UK government conspired with the FBI and others to ensure the election of the frazzled rat to the US presidency. That, my good friends, is known as insurrection. It is a covert act of war on the American people. In order to cover up their crimes, they attempted to demonize Vladimir Putin and psychologically prepare America for nuclear war with Russia. That is what the bogus Iran drone shoot-down was all about. Stir the Iranian turd and hope that Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump would fall for it and push the nuclear buttons. Q was right. These people are evil. Evil beyond any human's ability to comprehend. To our good friends across the pond, somebody get the hemlock. This biatch has got to go. King? Get the fuck out of here. King my ass. There's only one king. And this lace-wearing ancient soy boy ain't him. Watch this.
Ever get the feeling you've been lied to? Would you like to know why she really resigned? You didn't think it was about Brexit, did you? They never expected her to lose. And since the day she did, they've been pushing for a nuclear World War III with Russia. Expand your thinking. The Skripal case. The Russian dossier. All of it was lies. They risked a nuclear war on all of us, in order to cover up their crimes. You see, what they were blaming Russia for, they were guilty of themselves. It was Her Majesty's government that meddled with the US elections. It was the UK government that did their very best to overthrow a duly elected president. It was the UK government that wanted to overrule the American people. Now ask yourself, why on earth would they do that? Their actions are, to put it mildly, an act of war. This is a message to the people of the United Kingdom. As a nation, we need to start preparing for what's about to come. The storm is here. And this is a storm so big, it has the potential to devastate our political landscape, and demolish the throne of this kingdom. It is time, good people of Great Britain, for all of us to wake up. We have much bigger problems than Brexit. In fact, we haven't faced a problem as big as this in our lifetimes. Did you know that the fake Russian steel dossier is being referred to in American government circles as crown material? Why is that? I wonder. Maybe it's because Operation Crossfire Hurricane, which is what they named the operation, to take down a duly elected American president, mostly occurred on UK soil. That's right. The plan to take down President Donald Trump was being organized here, in the UK. Now, let that sink in for just a moment. Did you know that the UK have been begging President Trump not to declassify Russiagate documents? Oh yes, begging. The MI6 were begging the president not to release the Carter Page documents, never mind all the rest. Why would they beg? Reasons of national security? We've all heard that one before. Now, it might be beginning to make more sense as to why there has been so much movement in the capital. Many have stepped down, and are now looking to find shelter from this huge American storm, and I think it's important to understand that Operation Crossfire Hurricane was a UK state project, a cross-party project, meaning they were all involved.
Please subscribe to our backup channels, Whirlwind Revolt, Inglorious Patriots, and Net4Truth USA 2 Patriot channel. You can also find us at Net4Truth USA on BitChute. We fly so close to the target, we're on our 4th fighter jet. We will be relentless truth seekers until the enemies of freedom are defeated. You can support this channel by using the links in the description, but for a $100 donation, I will personally send you a autographed hardcover special edition copy of Land of Childhood's Fears. Also, visit my bookstore at lulu.com/net4truth USA. If you are viewing this video on BitChute, you can use the links in the description to support us, or simply click the green $ dot on our video to support this channel. Thank you. Links are in the description section.